I've been dating her for 3 years. 3 years isn't small, it's not a phase. It's not something you just walk away from like it meant nothing. 3 years is memories, habits, plans that never got said out loud but still felt real. And until recently, I thought we were okay. My girlfriend has been good to me. She loves me, or at least I thought she did. But my best friend told me something that split my mind into two directions. He said he caught her cheating, and the way he said it made me realize this wasn't a mistake. This was a pattern. She's been there. During bad days, during wins, during moments where life didn't make sense. She checked on me. She showed affection. She said all the right things. So when people talk about red flags, I struggle because she never looked like one. That's the part that hurts the most. This isn't just anybody. This is my best friend. Someone who knows how much this relationship means to me. Someone who gains nothing from lying. He didn't rush to tell me. He didn't sound excited. He sounded uncomfortable, like someone carrying news they wish they didn't have. He didn't say, "Bro, she slipped once." He didn't say it was complicated. He said it carefully, too carefully. And that's when it hit me. This wasn't one person. This wasn't one bad night. This was something bigger. Now my mind won't rest. Every memory feels suspicious. Every late reply feels louder. Every "I love you" echoes differently. I keep asking myself, do I confront her and risk destroying everything immediately? Do I walk away from 3 years without hearing her side? Or do I forgive her and live with a doubt that might never leave? If I confront her, what if she lies? What if she cries and I mistake guilt for remorse? What if I believe her just because I want peace? Because confronting someone you love isn't about courage. It's about being ready for the truth. Leaving feels final. 3 years reduced to a decision. Photos deleted, messages archived, a future canceled quietly. People say, if she cheated, leave. But they never talk about the grief, the silence, the part of you that still misses her even after knowing what she did. And then there's forgiveness, the hardest option. Not because forgiving is noble, but because staying means carrying the pain forward. Can trust really come back when it's been broken more than once? Can love survive when respect has cracks in it? Or do you just become someone who tolerates hurt because starting over feels scary? I keep asking myself one thing. If I forgive her, will I ever feel safe again? Or will I spend the rest of this relationship checking phones, reading tones, overthinking silence? Love shouldn't feel like surveillance. 3 years taught me how to love. But this moment is teaching me something else. That loving someone should never require betraying yourself. That peace is louder than passion, and trust is more important than time invested. I haven't decided yet. I'm still torn, still weighing emotions against logic. But I know this. Whatever choice I make has to allow me to sleep at night without questioning my worth. Because staying and suffering isn't loyalty, and leaving doesn't mean failure. If you're listening to this and you're stuck between loving someone and protecting yourself, take your time, but don't ignore your intuition. It whispers before it screams. And sometimes the hardest goodbye is the one you haven't said yet. Not every decision feels right. Some just feel necessary. I finally confronted her. Not angrily, not dramatically, just tired. Tired of guessing. Tired of carrying a truth that wasn't mine. So I asked her. I didn't accuse her immediately. I asked one simple question. Is there anything you haven't been honest with me about? She froze. Not confused, not surprised, just still. And in that silence, I already knew. When I told her what my friend said, she didn't deny it, she looked down. And that hurt more than any argument ever could, because denial would have meant hope. She said it didn't start with intention, that it was loneliness, that she felt unseen, that she didn't think it would go that far. She said it wasn't about love, that it was just moments, mistakes. But then she admitted something that sat heavy in my chest. It wasn't just once. She didn't say a number. She didn't need to. The pauses between her words said enough. Different times, different people, different excuses. And yet, she was still sitting in front of me, telling me she loved me. I asked her, if I never found out, would you have ever told me? She didn't answer immediately. And when she did, it wasn't a yes. That's when something inside me shifted. She cried, not softly, desperately. She said she was sorry, that she was afraid to lose me, that she wanted to change. And for a moment I almost believed her, because love makes you want to believe. But then I realized something painful. She wasn't crying because she cheated. She was crying because she got caught. There's a difference. 3 years taught me her laugh, her habits, her favorite days. But they also taught me this. Someone who loves you doesn't risk losing you repeatedly. And someone who respects you doesn't turn betrayal into a habit. I didn't shout, I didn't insult her. I just said, I can't unlearn this. I told her I needed space, not as punishment, but as protection. Because forgiveness without trust is just self-betrayal. She reached out, messages, calls, apologies, but every word felt heavier than the last. Because once truth arrives, it doesn't leave quietly. I don't hate her, I don't wish her pain, but I also don't owe her my peace. Love isn't proven by how much you forgive, but by how much you value yourself. I confronted her, and I got the truth. Not the kind that heals instantly, but the kind that sets you free slowly. If you're in a place where love hurts more than it holds you, listen carefully. Your heart already knows what to do. Closure doesn't always come from answers. Sometimes it comes from choosing yourself.